Hello and welcome to the Digital Lowdown, your regular source of news, views and opinions on what's happening in the world of digital marketing. I'm Vasu.
And for the first and last time, I'm Ajinkya.
In the headlines today, Flipkart, Walmart, Amazon, $16 billion. Enough said. Facebook makes money off China. Who'd have thunk it? More women are watching the IPL than ever before.
Yeah, so Flipkart was bought over Walmart over a week ago. And it isn't really news anymore because the whole world and its brother knows about it by now. Among the people really excited about this are Flipkart employees who have got ESOPs because they stand to get between $125 and $129 for every share they own, according to a report by LiveMint. Well, the report goes on to say that from an email from Flipkart to their employees allows them to cash in on 50% of their shares as soon as the deal is closed. The email says that the liquidation of vested employee stock options would be at a price reflective of the transaction price, which would be in the range of $125 to $129 per option. Yeah, and even ex-employees with stock options will benefit, though they'll only be allowed to cash in 30% of the shares right now. And then of course, angel investor Ashish Gupta, who first invested 10 lakh rupees in Flipkart way back in 2009, but now he's set to make $20 million out of the deal. Well, I guess if you have an option between spending 10 lakhs on your destination wedding and investing in a startup, well, you know what is more important now.
Talk about strange bedfellows. China and Facebook, two entities the world loves to hate nowadays, have come across as a great business partnership of sorts. A new report by analyst Brian Weiser of Pivotal Research says that China constitutes nearly 10% of all of Facebook's global revenue. And this when Facebook is banned in China. According to a report in Quartz, this makes China the second biggest spender on advertising on Facebook's platform behind the US. Weiser figured this out because Facebook now lets analysts see the billing addresses of advertisers in 4 regions, among which is the Asia Pacific, where China is active. The report says that China represents nearly 40% of all ad spend on Facebook from the Asia Pacific in the first quarter of this year, and this is only going to go up in the future. This seems to be part of an effort by Chinese companies, primarily phone manufacturers and mobile app developers, to break into the international market. We don't really have a clever closing line for this, except that China knows how to play the game, man.
Well, talking about games, how about cricket and women? Hell yeah! We always knew women, well, some women at least, like cricket. We just didn't know how many. Well, it turns out a lot. According to the report in Business Standard, women make up to 40% of the viewers for the Vivo IPL this year. And this is an 18% increase in the viewership numbers from the last year in terms of impressions, which essentially means the number of people who are watching the tournament at any given point of time via live telecast. Now this has grown from 606 million to 714 million. And the average time the ladies spend watching the cricket, well, this has also gone up by 7% from 31 minutes to 33 minutes now. Also, 59% of all female viewership is coming from the urban markets, up from 56% last year. All this is good news for advertisers and amazing news for IPL and for Star TV, which paid a humongous 16,500 crore rupees for the rights to telecast the IPL for the next 5 years. What this means is that brands and products traditionally aimed towards women will have just as much incentive to advertise at the IPL as the more traditional male-centric brands. And now we wait for the inevitable women's IPL. After the stupendous showing of our ladies cricket team has led to immense interest in the women's game in the country.
Girl power! Okay, before we lose our composure completely, it's time to end. But keep coming back for more from the world of digital marketing right here at upGrad. Until then, find that subscribe button somewhere, click it, and don't do anything we won't do.